I'm glad we're back, y'all. Sacramento Kings. I miss y'all. My sister been telling me good things. Y'all saying about the show. Thank you, Janelle, big brother. Ain't really seen too many people. I miss all y'all for real. This show, I'm gonna kind of tell you about how my life been on the last couple of months and why I might be distant sometime, or even you guys might be distant. You know, we're gonna tell stuff today that a lot of people don't talk about, you know. And, but I heard Jock, your comment on my Uncle Bo. It was a beautiful thing. And you said you shed a tear over it. In that moment, I was crying when I said it, and I guess when you've seen it, it brought tears to your eyes. That was great, man. I didn't know that about you guys' relationship, and it's good to know.
Yeah.
You know, and man, y'all Bowens, man, I love you, man. You my cousin. You know, I'm older than you. I'm your big cousin. but man, I love y'all. I don't see y'all. You know, and just hearing that one comment, man, told me a lot about your life and how you and your dad's relationship was, and how it's better. Beautiful, man. And Bo, you've been helping us and been there for us and jumping in on us, and always been around our whole life. We looked up to you, and we still do, Uncle Bo. And I miss my Auntie Maddie, and I don't go over there. I hate to see people with pain and loss on their face, or I stay away, and they stay away from me. And so that makes us all stay away from each other, because we all, you know what I mean? And it's the truth. You know, I be right on the street. You know, I'm in Southside Park all the time, and on Broadway, and, you know, but I just can't stop. And the last few months, I've been back on the roller coaster again. You know, you get better, and then you can't sleep again. You can't eat again. I'm on that, but I know, you know, I'm starting to know now, you know, because it's been going on so long. You know what I mean? And this is brand new to me. I know now that it's gonna be a struggle, boy. Just same as always. You know, it's never been easy in our lives, I don't think. And I think all of us that I'm talking to, I don't think it's never been easy. We've had good times. And we got some of the greatest. They should be billionaires and on all them cook shows and shit. And every one of our aunties and uncles should have their own show and segment and be rich as them motherfuckers. We have the best food. You got just the food alone. You know, everybody. We all land back rubbing our shoulders together. Now we can joke and laugh and everything. Yeah, it's just, you don't even want to leave because the food's so good. You're already thinking about, I'm going back in there. Just be another motherfucker crazy. That shit. No way in the world I'm leaving. Niggas would sit all day. It was so good. And I miss all that, y'all. I'm not living in the past. I'm gonna live in the past for the 70s. I'm gonna do that. So you guys will always hear me, instead of getting into 90s, and you're gonna always hear me go back to my joy. And a lot of that I just said on the food. It's a joy, those get together. I got a lot of pain, you guys. And I miss, same as everybody. You know, we just don't talk about it. That's all. I miss even my sisters and my brothers and my nieces. We're all here, and it's good. I've loved people from afar my whole life, you know, and then love never lost, you know. You know, but you want to see them and do those old dinners and you know, greatest food. You know, everybody has their own dish, and they coming in from this way. kind of airlifting the dishes in and then wrapping it, make sure nothing go wrong. And it's all for us, man. You know, that's what they want. And I think that's that don't get enough credit, the kind of food that we ate and the way these people were so great and prepared it and that what we had. Believe me, I know other families that got good food. But I never put them over ours. Theirs was good. It was. You know, but it just always seemed, I swear to God, I don't know, ours was a little bit better than theirs, you know, in every area, macaroni and cheese, whatever it was. You know, we was just a little bit better. And we all had that together. Both sides. Even my dad, you know, it was so crazy. Our families, meaning been separate. Or, you know, we had dad's side, and that's not right, and mom's side. But it's great that they all grew up too, and Bo know, man, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's so, it is, but to us, we always said, it's really one side.
Right.
You know, and both sides, the greatest cooks in the world.
Yep.
People don't know how great my dad was at catfish, and he'd skin it, cut the heads and scale it, and homemade ice cream. This man, caramel popcorn with his hands.
Right. Yeah.
So you had to hand carve this shit. So I'm on food kind of right now, you know, because of the soul for what it do, like in the movie. It's more than just the food.
Yeah.
We would come from miles around for this food, and that would bring us together every time.
Yeah.
That's how great the damn food was. You know, it's gonna bring us together because we coming for the Sakasuga cat and the macaroni and cheese and shit. We coming for that shit. And so, y'all, I've been missing. I was supposed to, me and my sister, sometime I have to vent to somebody. And since we don't live close to each other, you know, I would just throw my world at her through text. She working and ain't got time for this shit. I don't give a shit. And this is how I feel. And yes, I'm crying. And what do you think about that? And I do it sometimes to stinker because I'm still to this day. A lot of people don't like no whole lot of crying. Okay, and believe me, I am one of them people. And so to be crying for almost 2 years is terrible. Ooh. I'm one of those people don't like no whole lot of crying. I would go nuts about some kids screaming and crying. You know, we just was raised that way. Get that damn kid up, you know. And then when you see it from an adult, that was rarely seen. So anytime I seen that, I really tuned in. And every time that adult, he'll do like this and he'll look right over me like, motherfucker, I'm crying. Don't be looking at me. That's how bad and I cry like y'all, you know, you can call me crying now. Boy, and it just pours out of you too, you know. You done planned your whole morning and shit, and then boom, one thing. And believe me, you're not going to do that anymore. It's a whole different day. But then it goes away though, and then you start laughing later. You know, it's so much of a road.
Cry now, laugh later.
Yeah, it's so much. I didn't come over here to cry, y'all. We was gonna talk about some texts, and
the text is gonna
make some laughs out of it. And I still want to do that, but it kind of went this way. Just me telling you, my family, y'all, you guys, the support, you know, and this is all I got right now, is this platform, you guys. It's not about money or anything like that with me anymore. It's not. It's really about me talking to somebody, and it's kind of like this way I'm kind of forcing you guys to listen. And kind of like we don't listen any other way. We're built different. I know it. You know, I get it.